Hello guys, welcome to TechWild. In this video, I'll tell you how to do real-time web scraping using Python. So let's begin coding. So before begin coding, I'll tell you what is web scraping. Actually, when we want to get data from other website or want to extract some important information using bots or using app. So that's kind of web scraping. So let's start coding. First we will have to import request module. Actually, request module is needed to make a HTTP request to the web page's web URL from which we need to extract data. So after importing request, we will make request. So uh, here we will define a variable request content and make request using request module to request that get method to the URL from which we need to extract data. So here we will extract data from website webdan. Here is webdan URL, so we'll copy that and here is URL. So now here I have imported requests module and make HTTP request to webdan.com. Now we'll see it is the request is successful or not. So now we'll check request dot content dot status code and now we'll run our program. So we'll checking. So actually program is executing and here is 404 means our HTTP request not successful. Actually there are some mode rewrite permissions issues, so we need to pass header. So here we'll get header details. So I have get here header detail. I need to pass with request. So here is headers equal headers, and now I will check again. Now it is 200. So now our HTTP request is successful. So we have make HTTP request to URL webdan.com and get the content from this. Now we'll check if content is getting. So we will request content dot content. We can rename it response. Actually, that's more suitable variable. So here is response. So response dot content, and now we'll run our program and it's executing. So it's taking some time. We can run directly from command line python main.py. So here is content from webdan.com. So our uh, HTTP request successful and getting content. So now we have content. Now the next step is to extract data from the response. Actually, response has a all HTML, all JS, all CSS. So there is a all code like JS code, CSS code, HTML code, and we need to extract some required data. So now we will use Beautiful Soup. Python has a module Beautiful Soup. So we will import it Beautiful Soup, and now we will parse data and extract from the response content. So we create object of beautiful soup pass response dot response content, and we have HTML dot parser. Now, actually, here we are getting data from devdan.com, and we will in this tutorial we will scrap all articles detail like article subject, article publish date, and article link, article contents. So we will select all articles like here is article details, like here is article subject, article date, here is article date, and here is article content. Also article link is here. So first we will find all content from the pages. So now we'll get all content like article content. So we can all, or we can rename variable all content. So here all content equal soup dot find. We'll find div. Actually here is the element is div and class name is post inner content. So here we will get class and post inner content. Now we have all data like actually we are selecting this. So here all data from all article data. I have selected all article data like post in a content. So now we will loop through the all content. So for article in all content, and then we will store, we'll get article details like article date, article the title, article date, article link, article content store into a list. So we will here define a list. Actually we the main purpose to define a list, because we will append this to a array or list, and then we'll write that to a CSV file. So now we'll get a title. So article title, and we will find the title. So the title is here. We will inspect the element here is an h2 entry title, h2 and entry title. So we will find the entry title element from h2. So article dot find. Actually the soup has a method find and find all. Here actually we need to call find all. Actually we want all the classes from articles, so we need to find all classes from the div. So now we'll loop through for article in all content, and here article dot find h2 heading. The class name is entry title. So we'll use entry title here. Same way entry title, and we will get text. So here we have get the text. Same way we will get the link. article link, article title, and then article link. The article link is within a heading 2 as a anchor href. So we'll find h2 class entry title and find anchor tag and then get href attribute. Actually, we will get here a href value because we want the article link. So here we have stored article link, and then we will get article publish date, article dot find, and the publish date is we need to inspect element here is, so it is in span. Here is span class posted on. So we will find span element class, class name is posted on. So we'll copy that, posted on, and then there is a time element and attribute date time. So we'll find time and get date time, or we can say get text. Then we will get article content. The article content is here like entry content within div class entry content. There is all content of post. So we will get that. So now attribute we set value to content. We'll find the element div. Actually, it is within div. So div entry content. So div, the class name is class is entry content. We will copy that entry content, and we can find a specific tag like paragraph. So we can uh, find paragraph tag and text. Now we have article detail like article title, link, date, time, and I have it stored in an article list. So it is stored in an article list. Now we have a content. We have a Skype content stored in a file. Now we will define one more list. So actually, here is article we have also, so we can rename it article details. So here we can use it like article details, and we will define one more variable like articles as a list. And now we have data, and we will append articles dot append, and we will append this article details. We have appended this article details. Now we have data stored in articles list. So here we have make HTTP request to webdan, get data, and then using Beautiful Soup, we have extracted required data. Here we have created object of Beautiful and extracted articles details. Here, actually, here we are scraping real-time data from a web blog, web development blog. So now we have data. And now the next step to write data or save data to CSV file. So here we will create a file, define a variable file name, and file name is articles article.csv. Now we will open this with open file name. We will open in write mode, new line, blank, and as f file object. Now we have open articles.csv file, and now we will write CSV file. So we will define a variable w, and we have CSV dot. Actually, here we will use module CSV to write content to CSV file. Write CSV file. So CSV dot dict. So actually, we also have to import CSV module. So here we will import CSV. Here we have dict writer. We will pass our file object f, and then we will pass here heading name like title. Here we are storing in like title. Here is our heading file, CSV file heading title like title, link, date, content. So these are heading titles. So now using w object dot write, we will write header, and then w dot write rows, and we will pass articles. Actually, here we have articles list, and then we will pass that. So here we have passed articles. Now we will run our main file. If name, if name equal main, and we will call our code. Actually, this is not yet needed. We can run this program without this. So now we will run our program. Now we'll go here and clear this and run our program. So it's ran and we will check file. Now it is created. You can see here article dot CSV file created and data is stored here. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 records are scrapped. Here title, here link, date, and content. So now we have implemented this uh, to get real-time data. Now actually there is a multiple pages. You can see this is first phase. There is a 2, 3, 4, 5 many pages. So now we will handle how we'll get many pages. So now we will define a method. So here actually we will define method get articles. So here we have defined method get call method get articles, and then we will, or we can say we can make it a find article. Here we have called a find article, but so now we will define a method with same. So here def, using def keyword we will define method, and we will give indent to this. So now here we have find article, and here is our method. Now we need scrap multiple pages. So here we will loop through. Actually, we will also define this here before loop, and now we will loop through for page in range. We use range keyword and loop through 1 to 20. Actually here we will scrap 1 to 20 pages, means scrapping 20 pages date articles from 20 pages. So here we have loop and it will run from 1 to 20. So here we will keep indent, and so here actually we have also added to display messages like data scraping started, and printing filtering content of page, means from which page data content is filtering, and then data is storing it articles and details area, and finally append into articles list, and then finally we will show print saving content to CSV file, and content saved to CSV file completer, and data skipping completer. So that's all code to do real-time scraping to get article detail from our blog, WordPress blog. So now we will again run our program. So here we will run our program. So here data scraping is started. You can see this filtering content of page 1, filtering content of page 2, filtering content of page 3. Actually we have run here from 1 to 20 pages. So it will run from 1 to 20 pages. So filtering content of page 5 is running one by one page. So and is scraping data, and finally when all 1 to 20 pages filtered, then data is written to CSV file. So it's filtering content up page 13, content page 14. So script is running, scraping data, 18, 19. And now, saving content to CSV file, content saved to CSV file completed, data scraping completed. Now we'll see our output. So here is the article.csv file and data is here you can see total 96 records are scrapped here with detail like title, link, date. So data is scrapped successfully. So guys, you have seen here we have uh, used modules, request module for making request. Some brief of I'm going to give a brief of code. Here we have imported a request module to make HTTP requests. Here we are making HTTP request to URL from which we are scraping data, and we have imported BeautifulSoup module to extract data from the response content, and the CSV module we are imported here to write data to CSV file. So here is complete code to make scraping, to handle scraping, real-time scraping to scrape articles data from a blog. So guys, you can try this at your hand. I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial and try to this at your end. So don't forget to share and like this video and also subscribe our channel. Thank you.